Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Sound is speeding.
Let's roll cameras.
Wait. Okay, speeding.
Good. Cecilia, tell me about where were you going the day of the accident?
I'm going to leave my granddaughter to his house, her house.
Mm-hmm. And what happened on the way?
Can we do on the day of the accident, I'm leaving.
Yeah. Yeah, some of these early ones though were not. It's just. All right, let's say on the day of the accident I was going to, and then tell me where you were going, and then what happened, at the red light.
I was driving through the freeway. Then when I go out the freeway, one lady crossed the red line to my car. So he crashed me. She crashed me. So it was terrible because my son, my 3 sons was with me. So when I crashed and I saw my son, his leg broken, I feel very horrible because he was playing football for 3 years. Sorry.
It's okay. What was it? I know at the time it was traumatic, but what was your first thought about getting help for Benjamin?
When I saw him, and I saw his leg, his bones was outside, and I feel like crazy because the first thing is how he can walk. But in these times, my older son, he came with me, and he helped me. He helped me, and he helped him, and thank God, the ambulance arrived, and then we go to the hospital, and the doctor do the surgery this night. But I think after the surgery was the problem.
Oh, that's outside.
Sorry about that. That was very good. Thank you. Sorry. We'll hope that stops. And George, you'll keep us updated on the time too.
Oh, the time, sure. We're only 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm timing too.
Okay. So you went to the emergency room
I got
and they
that.
did the surgery.
Yes.
And then tell me what happened after that.
After the surgery start my.
Sorry, the noise, the sound.
When there's other sound like
Oh.
that, we have to stop, because we
Okay.
can hear it.
Can you talk to Lorenzo to ask them, the unit next door, can we, how long do you think we're gonna need?
Well, we only have an hour.
Yeah, I mean this will be 20 minutes tops.
Yeah. I don't know where the sound is coming from.
Let's try to work around it, and then if it keeps up, we can.
Okay. Still speeding.
Okay. All right. Sorry. So after the surgery, and then what happened?
After the surgery, in this night everything is going good, but after months, start a big problem with my son's leg, because the doctor do the surgery wrong. And then I got to visit this doctor. The first, second, and 3 months. After the 3 months, I I asked the doctor what happened with his leg, and all the time he said everything is okay, don't worry, everything is okay. But every month, he took the X-rays, and I bring the X-rays to the doctor. When I saw every month the X-rays, I saw that something wrong is in his leg, and every month I asked the doctor, his bone is like this. Why? And he said, don't worry, everything is okay. Everything is okay. 2 months, 3 months, and I told the doctor, please take the old cast and put new one because the cast is really dirt. And he said, no, it's okay. Don't worry. When I go in the 4 months with him, I asked him what happened because the bone is not healed, because it's separate. And he is still, don't worry, everything is okay. And the next month, I go with him, and he said, you know what? The insurance can cover all the payments. And he gave me the statement for like $8,000. And he said, not really him, but his staff. And they told me, if you don't pay in full, I can see your son. You need to pay $150. And in this time, in this year, I can work because I need to stay with my son. So I told her, you know what? I don't have this money. And he said, I don't care. You need to pay. So I told him, at least take out the cast because he has 5 months with the same cast. And he said, no, we can do it. You need to pay. So I told her, okay, I need to go to the emergency room to take up. And she told me, okay, if you go there, they send to us again, and we can do that. So we decided to call the primary doctor, and I asked for another doctor to receive my insurance. So his primary doctor, he found another one. And when the first appointment with him, at the first time when he saw my son, but the first time I go to another emergency room and they take out the cast. The cast was really there inside, really bad. So I go with a second doctor, and when he saw my son for first time, he begins to speak bad words because he get mad, and he told me, who do this? Who? And I told him, this is doctor, and he told me, you know what? This is not the first time that I know people who is like this. I work with people like your son. This doctor do the same thing with different kind of people. And he said maybe he sent to us to the I don't know what is the machine.
Can I say it?
Mm-hmm.
He sent us to a CAT scan.
CAT scan, yeah. And the result was like he has infection in his bone, and because his bone was hurt too much to him, and when he saw, he told me, you know, I need to do a surgery right away because he has infection, a big infection. He has the screws is ¿cómo se dicen? Sueltos. Loose. The screws they are a little smaller for the size for him, and they are loose. So he has infections around, and maybe we need to cut a little bone, or we don't know what happened inside. So I feel happy because he fixed everything with my son. But what was that surprised me when 2 days before the surgery they called me and they told me we can do that. And I said, why? We don't know what happened, but we can do the surgery. And they told me, call your insurance and they explain to you because we can do that. I said, what is the doctor? Why they told me if he knows about this problem? And I called my insurance. And thanks God, because was an angel. A woman. He begins to investigate. He opened the investigation. What happened with the doctors? With two, and they in one day, they investigated everything. What happened with.
1 second. Let's cut. We need to. Cecilia, this is very good. Thank you. No. I'm gonna go back a little bit.
I'm speeding. Speed.
Let's get him.
Hold on. Okay.
Speed. So tell me again what you were feeling when they told you that they wouldn't take off the cast unless you paid money. Because were they really going to just leave it on there until you paid?
I feel sad because sad and frustrated because 5 months I saw my kids to go to school with a cast. And he told me all the time, I'm tired. And him changed. With this accident, all my life changed.
I bet.
Yeah, because all the time. Thank you. All the time, whole week, almost 3 times a week, he was in to the practice, soccer, and the games. And he after the accident, he can do nothing. And I was thinking because the doctors, in 3 months he was healed, his bone and everything. And when I saw that the months, every month that nothing happened, nothing feeling, nothing fixed. So I feel bad when he told me, I can do nothing if you don't pay. But I go with another doctor, and when the second doctor do the same thing, I feel more bad. And I say, why? It's a kid. It's our future. Then, thanks God, the lady who investigated everything, she told me, you know what? I can leave this situation before I found a good doctor. I promise. I called you. And he worked all day in my problem. And she called me back and she said, you know what? I found the best doctor, the best hospital. And she said, you can go right away. And she said, only because I live in Pandel, so it's like half an hour driving. And I told her, I don't care. I can try whatever because my son needs help in his leg. So thank God for this lady.
So was that here?
I don't know. I called her, but I don't know. She worked for the medical.
Tell me how you found Dr. Scadudo.
I found Dr. Scadudo because she sent to me to this hospital. So the first time I go to that building, and I explained the first doctor what happened with his leg, and he gave me an appointment with the Dr. Escudero. So
And tell me what Dr. Scaduto said after he saw Benjamin.
he said that
And would you start out, Dr. Scaduto said,
Dr. Escudero said that this is a big problem. He maybe has a infection. He told me that he need to cut a little piece of bone. But thanks God, after the surgery, he do the surgery, and after the surgery, he do everything good. And he is really nice doctor. He fixed, and now my son is his bone is healed after 4 months with him. Yeah, thanks God for him. He is really nice. He all the time is laughing, and when I saw him, I don't know what happened to me, because he's happy all the time, and he speak with him really nice and everything.
Cecilia, tell me what you think would have happened to Benjamin if you had not found Dr. Scaduto.
I don't know what happened, because maybe his bone, I don't know. I can think about it, because was terrible. If I can find Dr. Scuduro, I don't know what I do. I don't know. But thanks God, Dr. Scuduro can fix my son.
And a few questions for you, Benjamin. You're in the spotlight. But tell me, from your point, let's go back to the
accident?
The accident. And tell me what you were thinking, feeling that day, right before and during the accident.
Benjamin, sit up straight. Okay.
The day my bone broke, it was like an experience I never had. I saw my bone. My mom was crying like crazy. It was just a bad experience for me.
Were you in a lot of pain?
I was in shock, so I didn't feel nothing.
And tell me a little bit about what happened afterwards with the emergency room and with the doctors.
Well, after in the first doctor, I was telling my mom we should report him, something. We should report him, and then we went to the insurance, and they told us to the second doctor. He said no, and we went and talked to Scaduto, and he was a good doctor. He helped me. I'm walking now, and I'm feeling great.
That's great. And tell me what you play soccer?
Yeah, I used to play soccer for 3 years straight.
Nice. Are you still playing?
No.
No, not yet. You're still on the crutches. But tell me about soccer. Whether you like playing it. I mean, did you like playing soccer?
Yeah, I loved playing soccer. I went to the practice and the games and all that.
1 second. That train's kind of just making weird noise, isn't it?
Oh, okay. I didn't even hear it.
I hear it more than you guys, but
Yeah. No, that's good. All right. Sorry,
It's-
Benjamin. That was
it's
really
still
good.
there.
Let's do that again. Tell me about that. You were playing soccer, before the accident. That you really enjoy it, and that you haven't been able to since.
Oh, yeah, I can
But
say.
do you hope to again?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me that about you were a big soccer player for 3 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain this part. Nice.
Okay, great.
Okay. When my leg was broken, I couldn't go to soccer anymore. I usually stayed at home playing at home all day, and I couldn't do nothing. I was telling my mom to let's find I wanna walk already, so I can play soccer, because I'm usually in the house 24 hours straight. just playing games and all that. And I didn't like staying in the house that long. And when this month came up, and Dr. Scudero say my bone's getting really better, I felt so happy. And I asked him a lot of questions, and the final question I told him was that when would I start walking again, and he said next month. And I was super happy about that, because next month, if it's healed, I'm gonna be playing soccer again. And I was so happy.
Excellent, great, thank you. Tell me a little bit. I know it was a hard time for your mother and for you. Tell me what that was like. Just dealing with the cast and also seeing your mother go through this.
Every day, my mom used to call the insurance. We need another doctor and something like that. And I just felt horrible about my mom doing this. I'm telling her, just relax and we'll get through this. But my mom was every day calling. And we couldn't find a doctor. But every day, my brothers were I was just bored at the house. They went running, they went everywhere. And I couldn't do nothing. I was just bored. Until one day, I found a doctor, Scudero. And he helped us.
What do you think would have happened if you hadn't found Dr. Scaduto?
I have no idea. All I know is that it would have been it would have been horrible for me.
And Benjamin, can I have you say that again? Just start out with, if we hadn't found Dr. Scaduto, I don't know what would have happened.
If I haven't found Dr. Scudero, I have no idea what happened. My life was super boring and I couldn't do nothing. Every day I go to school and I can't even go play. I just end up in the office drawing and all that.
12 minutes.
Cut. You just have to reset. That was
Joe,
very good.
Sorry, I wasn't speaking.
Good job, Benjamin.
Second six.
Yep.
Cecilia, tell me about did you have insurance?
My son has insurance medical. Only medical.
And so that was a problem? Meaning, even with that insurance, no one was willing to help you?
I don't know. I don't know what happened with this kind of doctors. Because I feel like if they study for doctors, I think they feel things good about to help people. Not for money. But I don't know what happened with these doctors. So.
But if I understand your story, they were going to leave his leg be infected.
Yes.
And not do anything unless you paid money.
Yes. They need money before they fix my son. So I was frustrated because I don't have money. This kind of surgery is really expensive for me. And they all the time think in money, not in my son. So I feel really bad, but thank you. Thank God that this hospital helped us. And they fixed my son, and now he's happy. Because all the time I feel frustrated because he told me all the time, Mom, I'm bored. When I take him to the park, he's sitting in the bench and he saw all the kids run And he said, Mom, I'm bored. I want to go home. But thanks God, now he begins to walk, he begins to play. And I hope in the future, he start again to play soccer.
Great.
So,
Great. Michael, do you have anything specific?
No, this is great.
It is great. I would, if you would say something to the effect, Cecilia, what you just said, but basically the line I would like you to say is, the doctors were going to, they weren't going to help us at all, unless they got paid, and I didn't know what I was going to do. You don't, not verbatim, but just tell me that in your own words.
I don't understand really
Okay.
good this question.
Que diga lo que dijo ahorita, pero que no echándole a los otros doctores, pero diciendo, can you say it again? I could translate exactly.
Basically that she's already said it, just concise, that the doctors weren't going to help my son
Que los
unless
doctores
they
no
got
iban a
money.
ayudar
They
a
were
mi
going to leave
hijo
his leg
Si no
infected.
les pagaban. Que nomás lo volver a decir.
Okay. Now?
Ye-
Yeah.
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Los doctores no. Sorry.
That's okay.
The doctors can help me.
Let's start over.
Let's start
People
over.
are laughing.
Okay.
The doctor can help me because I don't have money. I need to pay them for the surgery. So they can do that. But I came to this clinic, to this hospital, and thanks God, the first time he saw before they asked me about money, they saw my son and they fixed his problem.
The woman that hit you in the car, did she have insurance? Or no?
Yes.
Yeah. But that was
Yes,
just for
she
the car.
has insurance, but the problem is that the insurance at this time they can say nothing. My lawyer told me this week that we go to the court because the insurance they don't want to pay everything.
Right.
So my insurance was only the ability, so that's why my insurance can pay for the treatment.
And the Benjamin will be fine? Like in a few months he'll be good?
In 1 month.
Perfect.
I'll be good in 1 month. I'll be walking again. I'll be playing. I won't be bored anymore. And because my mom every time I play video games, my mom says do something else, and I'm telling her what should I do. And there's completely nothing I can do.
Benjamin, tell me what's the first thing you want to do when you're done with your crutches?
I want to go play soccer again.
And then start out as soon as I'm done with my crutches.
Sorry.
Oh.
My fault.
As soon as I'm done with my crutches, I'm gonna go play soccer. I'm gonna go running again with my brothers. I can do a whole bunch of stuff again.
Eric, can I jump in?
Absolutely.
Benjamin, if you would look at your mother for this and tell her what you think about her, about how she was throughout this process. You look at your mother.
My mom. Wait.
No, just look at your mom, and in your own words, look at your mom. How do you feel about your mother and how she helped you through this?
I felt my mom. It's because my brothers, they didn't do that much. My brothers worked. I have a little brother who can't do the help, and thank God that my mom, she helped me. She helped me very much. She found a doctor. She did everything for me. So is Dr. Scadoodle. They helped me very much. So I can start running again and walking.
Very nice.
Good. Thank you. All right. Good?
Couple of lines?
Yep, I got this. Thank you very much. We good. I'm gonna have you do a couple of lines, in both English and Spanish. But this time, and I'll have both of you do some lines. But I'm gonna have you look right into the camera, not at me, at the camera.
What about this
I'm
one?
gonna come over with you for this. Do you have room?
It's gonna be tight.
I'll just hang over here.
I'd say stay. Stay where you are. I mean, yeah. Yeah, you can cut.
Kara, I'm coming next to
We're
you.
cutting? No. Okay. Got it.
No.
I'm still speaking.
Cecilia, if you could say, this can mean the difference. Just that line. Just say that back, looking right into the camera.
In Spanish.
Yeah, this can mean the difference. So just repeat that line, looking at the camera. Both of you looking right there.
No entiendo muy bien lo que me acabo.
Usted va a decir la línea que él le acaba de decir, pero mirando a la cámara.
En español.
En inglés.
Okay.
We'll do it in English and in Espanol.
How come I do it in English and she does it in Spanish? Or does it have to
Oh,
be
We'll
that's
do it
not
both,
bad.
yes.
That's a good
Okay,
idea.
do it in English.
Both looking at the
in
camera.
Spanish?
So let's do it first. If you could do it in English, Cecilia. This can mean the difference.
This can mean indifference.
Yes.
Okay.
And then just looking at the camera.
This can mean indifference.
Good. And then, if you can say that line, and
This-
then if you could, what would it be in Spanish?
Esta parece la diferencia.
¿Esa es la diferencia?
This can mean different. Esto podría ser una diferencia.
Esto hace la diferencia.
Esto hace la diferencia.
Esto hace la diferencia. Ajá.
So he'll say it in English first, and then you can say it in
Spanish.
Spanish.
Pero mirando a la cámara siempre.
And whenever you're ready.
This can be the difference.
Esto hace la diferencia.
And again,
This can be the difference.
this can mean the difference.
This can mean the difference.
And again,
Right at the camera.
This can mean the difference.
Esto hace la diferencia.
right. That is great. And then one more, so that every child counts. And what would that mean in Spanish?
So that every child can.
Yep.
Que todo niño cuente. O
Say
contar.
So that every child counts.
Cada
Basically,
niño, cada niño
oh,
cuenta.
yeah, let's back. We gotta reset. Maybe just every child counts. We don't need this.
Cada niño cuenta.
Just every child counts.
Every child
Huh?
counts.
Take
Cada
four.
niño cuenta.
Que todo niño cuenta.
And then Benjamin, you'll say so that every child counts.
It's just the main camera.
In just 1 second.
There's just one camera on this. Okay.
Almost done.
Speeding.
Speeding.
Great. And I'll give you a countdown, a 3, 2, 1, and then English and Spanish. Ready? Looking at the camera in 3, 2, 1.
So that every child counts.
Todo niño cuenta.
Great. And one more time, and just keep looking at the camera for a few seconds. In 3, 2, 1.
So that every child counts.
Todo niño cuenta.
And one more time. And Benjamin, don't go up. Make it like make it strong, and so that every child counts. And like try to go down it instead of up at the end, so that every child counts. Looking at the camera in 3, 2, 1.
So that every child counts.
No.
No.
Counts.
So that every
Counts?
child counts.
So that every child counts.
Every child counts.
Alright.
Cada niño cuenta.
So that every child counts.
You go in like counts?
Yeah, you know,
just go down.
don't think
Counts.
about it.
Like
That's the
counts.
problem.
Count.
Yeah.
So every
No
child
count.
So that so that every child counts.
Just like counts. Like
Yep.
that.
Count. No es.
So that every child counts.
Es que, Benjamin, you're saying it like it's a question, so that every child counts. We don't want you to say counts. We want you to say so that every child counts.
Oh,
So that don't go up.
Like
Don't
I
make it like
mean
a
it.
question.
Like I really mean it. Like.
Like you really mean it. Like so that every child counts.
Oh, okay.
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 In-
So that.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
So that every child counts. Again.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's do it one last time. Ready? In
Every
3,
child count.
2, 1.
So that every child counts.
Cada niño cuenta.
Good. And one more time, real quick.
So that every child counts.
Cada niño cuenta.
And cut. Good. Thank you.